Hello and welcome back to the channel. If you've been with us before, welcome to the channel. If this is your first time with us, we are Leallen Presents. This is an extra video, not anticipated this week. We got the shipping notifications yesterday and they both got delivered today. I am jumping the gun. I am Alan. This is my partner. This is Leanne. For the first time ever, we're doing a joint unboxing to see how this works for us, because we've got a new sort of, I say new, it's semi-new. We've got a revolving kind of turntable kind of thing for models. We've got a macro lens and whatnot. So we're trying to make it as easy without as many reshoots as we can, because we friggin' hate doing reshoots. Absolutely detest it. So as you've already seen from the title card, there's probably around about 45 seconds where this point in the past, we are unboxing Season 3 Marvel United Multiverse. Thank God it's finally here. So I've got some quick details for us to run through before we go any further. This was a Kickstarter crowdfunding campaign that ran from January the 18th in 2023 to February the 9th in 2023. The required target was $200,000. They took $4,787,626.
Just a little bit extra.
A little bit more than they needed, yeah. With a total of 20,886 backers, and that's not including the late backers.
No.
So the late pledges and whatnot, they doesn't come into this number. The expected or estimated date for delivery was March 2024. We are, however, in October.
Yeah.
I know America's been getting some as early as sort of July and August probably.
So jealous.
Not jealous at all. just I'm going to colour myself like the Hulk at this point. But the thing is that Simon had some problems, and they were open, they were transparent through every step of the phase of the different processes, and I really appreciate that. So you can kind of take it on the chin, well, we're not getting it until later, but you know why we're not getting it till later, and I really appreciate that, and I like that Simon does that. So we've got two boxes, and I've just seen this one's carton 1 and this one's carton 2.
Yeah.
My head may disappear for a moment because I need to stand up to do this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open the boxes. I'm going to hand them off to Leanne to tell you what the boxes are. Hopefully not blind everyone with the cellophane on the wrapping. And then what we're going to do with that, we're going to put them. We don't cut. We never cut videos as much as we can help it. We really hate doing that. We want to be natural and flowing. I'm rattling this around. That's probably picking up quite loud on the mic. We want to have it all sort of natural and all sort of seamless, because that's the way life is. It's not, oh, I don't like this bit, let me just go and cut here, let me cut this out of here. That's not how life goes. So we like to do our videos in the same kind of vein. So for this one, however, we are going to have to, because there is a lot of boxes included inside these two boxes.
Yes.
So we're going to get the main contents out, show you the boxes, sort of just as a quick thing. This is this box, this is that box, here's the covers, etc. Then we're going to cut. We're going to formulate them into a way to unbox them. Then we're going to get into the good stuff and get into the minis, because that's what Simon are for. Cool minis or not. So I'm going to stand up off frame, but I'm going to pass things to Leanne, my glorious assistant for today. And I'm going to open this box number 1 first. I'm going to put this one on the chair here.
Out of the
just
way.
to give you a bit of space there, because
thank you.
You're probably going to run out of space quite quickly.
Yes.
Mr. Slice makes an appearance again today. He is a bit, I need to give him a good clean actually. Knife safety first, children. Don't forget, don't play with knives. Don't run with knives or scissors. A public service announcement from Leallen Presents. Lucky that one's not showing, because our address is clearly showing on that box. Whoops.
I missed the label.
Whoops. Put that for there a sec. This might get a bit loud. Oh, this is very well packed.
I'm excited.
Okay.
What we got first?
I'm just going to chuck stuff down here. So the core box is not in this one. Huzzah, of course not. Okay. First off, we're going to go Workings.
What are kings?
So Leanne hasn't... how would you describe your comic reading with Marvel?
Sporadic.
So we won't know a lot of the things in here.
No.
Next one. Max... Oh, that's heavy. That's a big boy.
Maximum Carnage. That is heavy.
That is quite weighty, isn't it?
What makes it heavy? I think it has the same number of minis as this one. It's got less.
It's a thicker box by the look of it, so I'm guessing it's cards.
This has 9 minis.
This is dashboards in it.
This has 7.
Cool. Next one.
Oh. Civil War.
That's going to be the PvP stuff in it. Also, the re-sculpted Captain America and Iron Man. So Iron Man and Captain America were in the first season. The box isn't behind Leanne, because, well, it is, but it's not at the same time. So that's got new sculpts for the minis on those, which is really sweet. Next up.
Secret Invasion. I know a little bit about Secret Invasion.
Yes, from the MCU TV series that they did. This next one is one of my all-time favorite books, that and Planet Hulk.
World War Hulk.
Absolutely loved World War Hulk. So good. So good. And the whole Planet Hulk thing, I need to get you to read that actually, because that is fantastic. Next up, another favorite, X-Men.
Age of Apocalypse.
I'm really, really excited for this one because Nemesis has a removable clear dome.
Yes.
So you can paint him and have his helmet back on.
That's such a good touch.
Another one of the great space sagas in my mind, Annihilation.
Annihilation.
It's going to be a loud bang because I'm dropping a box. And the last one in this first box is...
Fantastic Four, the coming of Galactus. So we get another Galactus.
Yeah, this one's nowhere near as big as that big boy on top
of that. Yeah, same colour.
Yes. Obviously, that's going to fit in quite nicely when the Fantastic Four movie comes out. I want to say next year. We've already teased Galactus.
Lovely.
Okay, I'm trying to get into this as quick as possible. Oh no, there's loads of little mini boxes.
Oh, mini boxes.
Mini boxes. Start with some mini ones.
Okay, what have we got? Iron Lad. Okay. Pet companions. Awesome. I've heard really good things about the companions. Fin Fang Foom.
I'm just going to put them here. Don't feel like you have to rush.
Campaign decks.
Just because there's a lot. Ooh, there's some more cards.
Can't remember what campaign decks is all about.
So that kind of gives you a campaign narrative to play the game.
Nice. Plastic tokens.
Do love a good plastic toke.
Team decks.
My God, that's heavy.
Promo team decks. And then we've got a multiverse box. That's our alternate characters.
That's
and
weighty. The size of that bad boy.
The multiverse
promos.
This is the promos. So this is the core box.
United promos. You had the mutant promos for season 2, and then this is the multiverse promos.
So that's the core box.
Hopefully, the top-down camera is getting that thickness of this box. This is the thickest box they've done, even thicker than the mutant promos just behind the end.
It's got some big ones in here too.
Yeah.
Which we'll show you in a bit.
So bear with us. We're gonna cut. This is gonna take some time for us. We're gonna cut this.
We're going to cut some cellophane.
Boom. And we'll be back very shortly to unbox some of these amazing contents. Oh my God, I got hiccups.
Let's go for it.
That's not good. And we're back. So, what you can't see off camera, we've got everything in a nice organized, I say organized, semi-organized. Yeah. We're going to unbox these in a very different way. We usually just go this one, then this one, then this one, then this one. This time we're going to go through them in the way that they were announced on the Kickstarter campaign. There's a back sheet on this one. What is that coming off?
It's the same as the back of the box.
One of them might have a different barcode on it.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Yeah, that's fine. So we're going to do these in the way that they were announced on the Kickstarter. I'll just put this up here safe somewhere. And do it that way. So first off, obviously, we've got the core box itself. We might need the knife, if I remember rightly, this sellotape. We'll find out now. Shall find out. That's a very tight box. That's a very good quality lid. That feels a lot different to the previous ones, doesn't it?
Some of them were a bit easy to damage.
So we've got our usual free CMON content. So this is just a link to the website with all the stuff. Is my mic on? Yes, it is. Just double checking. There might have been some bang on the mic. Obviously, we've got a rule book, which is standard. You know, this is probably nothing much new. Consider we are seasoned veterans.
Yeah, the rules are essentially the same as the rest of
equipment will be different.
Just the additions.
Yeah, things like that. So our tokens, which we're not going to use because we have the plastic ones, but we'll cover that in a moment. And then we get to no tape. That feels thicker as well. Who's that? Oh yeah, the locations.
We don't have to open everything.
That's fine. We can sort of show just one of the locations there, and people will know what the locations look like.
Niflheim.
We will be playing. Dom2D has put his Megaverse map up, and it looks insane. We will be continuing with our playthrough of the campaign, crossover campaign map. We will be renaming that to the Megaverse map. I'll do some new graphics and stuff. I'll utilize his graphics for it and whatnot. And then we'll do that. So you will get to see these as we're playing it.
Yes.
We are more concerned for the models per se, because the models are really where this game is going to shine. Yeah. The cards and the art are fantastic. But if we did through every single card, every single location, every dashboard, we would literally have like a 6-hour unboxing, and that's not going to
We haven't got time for that. Neither do you.
So we've got the usual. We've got the villain dashboards. So
Oh.
Maestro, Cosmic Ghost Rider, Emperor, Doom, and Immortus in this particular one.
Nice.
Wow.
Wow.
This is going to be fun. Okay, and then we've got an absolute bucket load of cards. Well, I say bucket load. That's not too many considering. So
You
there's a
could put
good
them in a
chunk
bucket.
there. Yeah, you could do. Hopefully they won't be glaring on the light too hard. But I said we will be playing this, so don't worry too much about not showing the cards right now. If there is a particular hero or villain you want to know more about, pop it in the description down below, or reach out to us on our social media channels, and we will strive to get some pictures uploaded for you.
Mm-hmm.
This is the new thing. We're going to need to get some card sleeves for this. I wanted to say shield because I read shield on the thing. Equipment cards, not just for the Multiverse or Captain Carter's shield there, but also for the core games, the first 2 games. The Wasp's suit is included.
Nice.
I know Cyclops' visor is in here. Moon Knight's cape and whatnot is in here. So that's that.
Sweet.
So now we're going to get into the minis. And this is what I got to try and remember who everyone is. So Captain Carter first.
There she is. What?
So this is obviously a multiverse thing. So there's going to be different versions of different characters in this particular one.
I just love how dynamic these poses are.
I know, they are fantastic. Then we've got Loki. Pull a trailer of that, and then I can read the back. So I want to make sure I don't get any of these wrong.
Yeah.
I did notice there's a cube in here as well. See if the cube.
Cute.
The trays are quite robust as well. There's a bit of a buckle on it, but there's nothing broken yet. Next up is the Mighty Thor.
Lady Thor. Oh. Different character.
No, it's Mighty Thor. That's the name of the character.
I know, but it's a lady. So then I said Lady Thor, and then I remembered. I'm pretty sure there is a character called Lady Thor. I'm sure I've heard of a Lady Thor.
I don't remember anything.
Maybe I'm wrong.
Okay, next up, Spider-Man 2099.
Bit edgy.
Edgelord.
So what's coming out of the back? Is it like?
It's part of his webbing cloak kind of
Webbing
thing.
cloak. It's a cape.
We have a version of this character already in the core game, but there was 2 different versions of it. The fans clamoured for this blue and red version. Then we've got Black Panther Shuri.
Nice.
T'Challa's sister.
Looking good.
All these models so far look amazing. The skulls on this next one's great. This is kind of a good way of doing this as well, because I can actually see the models before they're going on, which is pretty sweet.
Take me a look. Oh,
Next up is Cosmic Ghost Rider.
Sweet. That's sick.
So, if I remember rightly, you know who the Cosmic Ghost Rider is.
Do I?
It's Frank Castle.
Oh, okay. Of course. It's very cool.
Emperor Doom is up next.
He's in a chair.
I think you find it's a throne, actually.
Okay.
Well, it's more like a vines. It looks like kind of tentacles or vines or some sort of summoning from the dark voids. Immortus is our next villain.
Immortus. I don't know anything about
I don't know
Immortus.
much about this guy. No, same. I'm not too familiar with this chap. I know the name. I recognise the character, but I don't know much about him. Maestro is next.
Maestro.
You do know this one. It's the Hulk. In the very far distant future.
Okay. It rings a vague bell.
I think, didn't they have it in the What If animated series, maybe?
Quite possibly, yeah. There was a lot of stuff in that. I can't remember things.
The last model in this particular box then is Ironheart, who you will remember from Black Panther. The second one, was it Wakanda Forever, I think it was called?
Yes?
I think it was Wakanda, I think that was what it was called. Specifics.
Very cool.
Cool, nice. So that's the first box there with all the models there. So we're gonna pack this away. We're gonna fast forward to the next box, just because you don't want to see us packing boxes up.
That's not what you're here for.
You want to see the models.
All right, next we've got Iron Lad. So I don't know. Is this a Kickstarter exclusive?
Yes,
one?
it is. Yes.
So
I believe there's going to be space in the stretch goals box for it.
Awesome. They are pretty good at doing that in these.
Yeah.
So we got the cards and an equipment, which is the Neurotechnic armor.
Oh, has it got 2 sides to that?
Yeah.
What's on the other side?
That's the like how to recharge it once it's spent, I think.
Oh, okay.
So it's got a use side and a spent
Sweet.
side. And then the mini, there is some sellotape on this one.
Need to
Yes.
slice and dice. I
please
knew there'd be
slice
some
and
tape
dice.
somewhere. Oh, there you go. Come out for that.
Here we go. Iron Lad. Don't know the story of Iron Lad either. I'm going to be at a loss for many of these.
Can't remember. The future is kind of ringing off my bells in my head somewhere.
He looks a bit androidy.
I think it's something to do with Iron Man. He's like Iron Man, but
Yeah.
Iron Lad.
I kind of guessed that.
Yeah. I think he's
Just the
no,
look
I'm
of
saying
the
is, I
name.
think he's human. I
Yeah.
think he is human. But don't quote me on that.
There we go. Let's put him back in his individual box until
Yes.
he can join his brethren.
Take care of these when putting him away.
Okay.
I'm keen to, obviously the unboxings for something this size can get quite long, so we're trying to streamline it a little bit as well.
Plastic tokens! Okay, we got a big zippy bag full of lots of other little bags.
Ooh, the Carnage ones are awesome.
There's
Are these done by
loads of them.
expansion?
So we just got the plastic tokens for this this season, didn't we?
Yes,
there was an
I
option
believe so,
to
yeah.
get the ones for previous seasons as well.
Yeah, which we already had.
Yes.
Oh, I
so we
just
didn't
saw the
wanna get
crowbar.
more.
The crowbar.
Crowbar.
It's part of the Wrecking Crew.
Sweet.
So I can't remember his name, but one of the Wrecking Crew has a crowbar that has a slither of Mjolnir in it,
Yeah.
and it becomes super powerful, which is really cool.
Sweet.
So, yep, so these are our tokens, so we need to make some space in our tokens box next.
For my tokens. I'm not going to put them in the Ziploc because fiddly.
Yeah.
Campaign decks.
How have I turned into the assistant?
So this is all a huge bunch of campaign cards. We got Executioner's Song.
Executioner's Song. Ooh, hello.
Event 9. So I'm guessing that's like card 9 in a whole storyline.
I'm assuming so, yeah.
And the other side, you can see the Age of Apocalypse, and this is card 1. So
Yeah, surprise attack.
what have we got? Heroes defeat the Sabertooth Henchman. Reveal event 1. Can't play card, loss. Reveal event 2. So it looks like, depending on what happens,
Goes to different
it's
stages.
a bit like a turn to page sort of
Gotcha.
dealy. So that's going to be really cool. And there is a little campaign decks booklet that explains how to use them. And it's got a little index of what they are and what the different cards
Avengers
are.
vs. X-Men. Oh, sweet.
Who you should play, I suppose.
Sweet.
So that's awesome. That'd be good.
That's going to be sick. They are slightly different size cards, whilst we need to get proper sleeves.
They're
for
not
those.
quite tarot card size.
No.
Maybe close to it.
I think we've got that guide that for local gaming shop gave us. So
Yes.
these are next. I've already popped them out of the box here.
Sweet.
They are in plastic sleeves, but I think
Team decks. So again, little rule book. It's so tiny.
there is 2 of these. We'll only open the one. As I say, we're not going to go through loads of cards
No.
because that will be very boring viewing.
So you got one set there for United Heroes. So you got Deadpool team up. List the members that can be in the team up.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe for each team up, he gets cards to add to your decks based on the teams, if I remember right.
I think so, yeah, I think so. It's been a while since this was live.
And then there's another deck there that's
over
got
a year and a half.
Guardians of the Galaxy and Avengers in there as well. So
gonna be cool.
yeah, that's going to be cool.
Nice. Let me just put those back in there briefly.
Little
And
tiny
that'll
rule
slide in there.
book.
There's probably one in the other box as well, I'd imagine, considering
Probably.
that they're 2 separate products.
I think it again lists
don't
the
think-
teams that are included.
Yeah, I don't think these are Kickstarter exclusives. I'm going to put that in the front side because that's going to catch on that lip otherwise, I think. And it's catching on the other lip. I will deal with that after.
That's a problem for future us.
Do you want to open this for you? Just I try and deal with this problem. It's going to bug me otherwise.
Something satisfying about ripping the cellophane off a new board game.
Oh, yeah. That's still
There you
slipping behind. Okay, there we go. Sort of the team decks. All right, so next up we've got The Coming of Galactus. Usually I would have kept this till last, but as I say, we're doing this in the order of announcement, and this was the very first thing that they announced. When we saw this, we were like, well, we've got the Marvel Zombies one. What is that? Is that tape?
Is that it? That looks like tape.
I'm gonna...
Can we have a look while you're carrying on?
That's fine, we'll do it in a minute. Actually, yeah.
It's gonna bug you.
So we've got the obviously the Galactus from the Marvel Zombie set. So when we saw this, we're like, well, we can't not get this Galactus. So again,
we need to complete the Galactus's collection.
The Galacti.
Yeah.
That was cool artwork. I love that. So obviously we've got the rulebook. We've got the special setup boards. I'm hoping that's not glaring too much. This is very shiny in comparison to the last season. I don't remember them being this shiny. So we've got the different mission boards and such like. And then we've got Galactus himself looking all imposing and chibi. That looks cool. We've got the locations. I'm going to pull this off. So we've got Asia, Africa, Europe. There's us.
Oh, there we are.
I can see my house from here.
Ah.
South America, dad jokes. North America. These even feel thicker than usual. And Oceania.
I never know how to say it.
Oceania?
Oceania. Oceania.
I'm back to Asia.
It's the continents.
We're so sorry. Obviously, we've got the individual enemies, so Firelord, we've got Nova, we've got Terrax, and we've got Airwalker, who are the heralds of Galactus for this particular one. We've got tokens. I did see some of the plastic versions of these in the plastics box. We've got a lot more cards. We're going to have fun sleeving all of this, honey.
Yep.
And then we get to, oh God, he's tied in. He's tied in, and there's tape.
Tape.
There's tape. Okay.
Tape, tape, tape. Tape.
Sellotape, the mortal enemy of unboxers. That's unique. Okay. Okay, so first off, we've got... I just want to make sure I'm getting this all right because I don't want to screw this up. We have Firelord.
Whoa. There's a lot of clear plastic in this box.
That's one way to put it.
He's like doing dances. He's got a dancey stick with the fire on it.
He's floating. We'll do the floaty boy next.
Alright, who's floaty boy?
Airwalker.
Well, that makes sense.
It does, doesn't it? Yeah.
Airwalker. So is it meant to be fire still behind him because it is all orange?
I think
or is
so.
it meant to be air?
I think so.
Cool. I mean, the things that they can do with these models to make them look like they're
crazy.
flying or walking on air.
Next up, we've got Nova.
Completely clear plastic. Look at that.
Reminds me of Iceman from the Marvel Zombies.
Yes.
And I think they did it in X-Men United, Marvel United X-Men as well.
My question, are you going to paint it?
No. I might just paint the rim to symbolise it's a villain of the base.
Because that matches what else you've been painting.
We've got Terrax. It also makes it quick reference to know that they're a villain. This is going to be tricky because I need to get under here to twist this off.
It's an interesting looking axe.
Yeah, yeah.
Terrax. With an axe.
Twisty ties. Okay, and then...
I'm going to have to move the camera for this one.
Galactus himself.
Right, let's put him down and then I can...
Panning shut up?
Whoa, huge.
I estimate he's about the size of a Sentinel from Marvel United Zombie, maybe?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. I can't remember how big the Sentinels were in X-Men United.
Is he on the moon?
Yes.
That's really cool.
We may need to refilm that shot, possibly. We'll see. It might look good when we're editing. So that's that for this box. Galactus, that is incredible.
He's really light.
He is considering, yeah. I'm assuming sounds hollow.
Yeah.
That's really cool, though. He's going to be a lot easier to paint than this big boy behind me.
Yep. Awesome.
Would you mind? So we're going to fast forward to the next box, so give us a minute. We're probably going to do it to the point where there's no sellotape as well. Because I forgot about the friggin' sellotape. Cool. Alright, so this one's fooled us because there's no sellotape on this one. So, first one is War of Kings. She's just seen Lockjaw.
Just give me animals in any board
right?
game.
So only one sheet.
game.
It's not so much a rule book. It's just kind of the team versus team. The tells you myths and gladiator duels and whatnot there. We've got the cards for Vulcan and Gladiator as villains. Flip those over. Hopefully get some nice shots on that top-down camera.
So we need those cubes for tracking. Got
some more tokens. So some of these we saw. That's probably from Crystal. Maybe. We've got obviously some of these were in the. I saw them in the cardboard, in the plastic ones. Got some locations. Since these are quite small and not sealed, we've got Atalan, the blue area of the moon.
Specific.
Which is where the Inhumans live on the moon. The Watcher Citadel, because nobody can see them on the moon then. And Tarnax 4. So again, really nice stunning artwork on all of these locations. Again, more cards.
There's your hero decks and your
Black
villain
Bolt and Triton.
master plan decks.
Starting hands, etc. We have a purple cube in this one. And then, as always, I just want to make sure, I'm getting everything right because my memory is really bad. We've got Medusa first.
There we go. Lots of hair.
Yes, that's part of her power.
Is it like used as a weapon kind of thing?
Yes. Yeah, she can kind of do anything she wants with her hair.
Awesome. And it's another way to make her almost fly.
Yeah.
The hair in the model is used to support instead of her feet.
So husband cool. Black Bolt is next.
Husband.
Husband.
He looks pretty angry.
Well, wouldn't you if you couldn't speak? Wouldn't you be if you couldn't speak?
Oh, is that this the
Black
guy
Bolt.
that if any sound he makes is like a sonic boom?
Yeah.
Whoa.
So if he shouts, he can destroy planets.
Amazing. I can't wait to see what he does in this game.
Your favourite's up next, Lockjaw. The teleporting dog.
Good boy.
Oh my god.
Look at him.
Oh
He's such a good boy. Just want to cuddle him.
I'm going to hide this one for you until you actually go in your hand. This is wild.
He's so cute. Look at that big jowls.
Yeah. Teleporting dog. Okay. Crystal is next.
Okay. Ooh. 2 types of clear plastic.
That is wild. I love that model. That's incredible.
Gotta think, because each type of plastic would have to be molded separately and then joined
together.
So just like compared to most of these models that are made out of one type, the amount of extra work that would have had to go into that one. Awesome.
So Karnak is next.
Karnak.
I believe my Gorgon's arm is on the wrong way.
Oh no.
Because the box has got him holding it that way.
Oh dear.
But it's recessed into it, so I don't know.
I'll have to do some looking up, see if it's fixable.
Well, I don't know if it is because the way the box is molded.
Yeah.
So Gorgon is next.
I mean, it doesn't look unnatural. No. In the pictures, definitely seem to be holding it forwards rather than
I'll jump on some Board Game Geek forums and whatnot.
Yeah. It might just be the angle of the picture.
No.
No. I'm wrong.
Triton will be next.
Triton. More clear plastic. This is a fish guy?
Yes.
Fish guy?
Well, all these are from outer space. They're kind of like spacey kind of people.
Space fish guy.
Space fish guy. Then someone I was hoping for in season 2 is Gladiator. Absolute powerhouse.
Awesome. It's a good cape. That looks like it'll be fun to paint.
It's a very good cape. I'm looking at the base of this next one, and that would be really fun to paint. And how am I gonna? What is it? Is it dust? Is it flames? Last one on this particular one is Vulcan. That's the enemy of this box.
Lovely. So the pink one is the
anti-hero.
It can be anti-hero, it could be hero or villain.
Correct.
Reds are villains and blues are heroes.
Yes.
And clear plastic, well, you just look at the
So when I base them, I'll put the ring around them, so it'll be blue for heroes, purple for anti-heroes, and red for villains.
Yes. Well, there you go.
So that's the War of Kings box. That was another one of my... I really enjoyed that storyline when it was kicking off. I thought it was fantastic. There was many years ago when I read that, obviously. So,
if there was more time in the day, I would read more comics.
I know. So as usual then, we're going to skip through, fast forward to the next box. So bear with us a moment while we do that. All right, so next up we've got the Age of Apocalypse from the X-Men line. So again, it's like a one sheet for the rules. So Dark Beast got something X-Men has something team versus team reset timeline mission.
Ooh,
so
timey-wimey stuff.
Cool stuff in there. So Age of Apocalypse is an alternative reality. It's an alternative timeline of the future. Dark Beast looks like he's playing with genetics, much like Mr. Sinister does. So,
that looks so cool.
Yeah, restoring mutant DNA, which is kind of cool. Then we've got the locations.
I love that they're not just like adding more characters into an existing game. There's like whole new game modes
All new
and
mechanics,
ways of playing, and they've thought so much about each hero and villain of how they can use it to change how the game plays without overcomplicating things. It's so good.
It really is, and you can tell that they'll absolutely love this. And I'm excited to see what they do with the DC Superheroes United when that comes out as well.
Yeah.
So those are the 4 cards or locations. We've got obviously Apocalypse and Nemesis as the 2 villains in this box. They're not anti-heroes, and obviously Dark Beast is the other one, obviously, because he's got his own thingy. And then pull that off. As always, we've got some more cards.
Oh, equipment. A single equipment card.
Single equipment card of Magneto's helmet.
Nice.
Cool. And then obviously more cards.
So I think the equipment, you don't have to use them just on the person that they...
I don't recall. It
might be that some you can, some you can't, but that you could like have, I don't know, Mystique with Magneto's helmet or something. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. We'll have to look into that. So first up on the character block is Sabretooth and Wildchild.
That's 2. 2 for 1. That's really cool though. With I'm guessing Wildchild's the one on his shoulder.
Yes.
They're sort of just. It's not like sat on its shoulder. It's like leaping up behind him. That looks awesome.
So when this next one goes on Magneto, you'll see on the back of his cape there's a slight imperfection on it. It's a bit rough, but I'll just file that down. It's not a big issue.
We have tools for this.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you can make it out on the camera, but there's a bit of imperfection. But, I mean, the amount of models they churn out, they're not all going to end up being perfect.
I mean, at least 21,000 boxes, right?
And that one is...
Morph is next.
Fixable.
Yes, yeah, it'll just be a case of just filing it a little bit until it's... oh my god.
Yeah, so that's Morph.
Oh god, how am I going to base that?
Another really cool cape. No capes.
X-Men is next. Don't know how I'm going to prime that one.
Whoa! Clear plastic on its face. I'm guessing it's got some eye stuff going on.
Chamber's going to be in one of these boxes, isn't he? Oh god. First of our villains is Dark Beast.
Dark Beast. So this is Beast that we all know and love, but dark. Yeah.
A villain kind of version. So it's a little bit... Yeah, this might just, on the Apocalypse cape, it might just be a bit of residue. So the next one, there might be a little bit of residue, but Apocalypse looks absolutely amazing in this. Oh my god.
Alright then, Apocalypse. Looking tough. Imposing figure. We're gonna have to show... Okay.
And then the last enemy for this box is Nemesis. Sans helmet.
Oh, it's just a skull.
Yep.
He's just a skull.
And then we'll be putting the helmet on him very shortly.
Can I do it while it's still rotating?
You can try.
Not. If I can figure out what way it goes around. The answer is no.
My glamorous assistant, ladies and gents. That's cool. I like that they've gone to the effort of that.
I love with these figures, they always have like such tiny legs compared to the rest. It's just the style, but it just looks so great. I love it.
Cool. And on to the next one. We will be back in a moment. Okay, next up we've got the Civil War box. So this one does have a rulebook in it because it is a PvP kind of mode included with this one. So the round sequences and whatnot, Clash of Heroes, Registration Clash, etc. So there's all different things that's going on with this one. We might give a shot of this at some point in the PvP. We've never done much PvP. We tend to play against the game as,
we like
as a
couple. Co-op.
Yeah. So that's obviously the different kind of board for it.
Ooh.
Oh my god. Okay. That's interesting. I like that. That's really cool, though. Some more tokens. So the Captain America shield with the...
Nope.
Okay, yeah.
No Captain America.
And some dangers and some R's and B's, red and blue, obviously. And we've got some locations. There's a few on this one. So you've got the Raft, Sokovia, the Bar with No Name, with Loki included in the artwork and all that.
Nice.
Okay. Garrett Castle, Avengers Mountain.
They have a mountain?
It's a dead celestial.
Oh, cool.
I've not long finished reading that, funny enough. That's quite funny. There's a dead celestial. Loki summoned celestials to try and destroy the Earth. Obviously didn't go his way. They abandoned it, but they brought this celestial up from the surface that was been there for thousands and thousands and thousands of years, and it's now Avengers Mountain. And Washington, D.C.
Cool.
Seems a bit bland when you've got, you know...
Yeah, who wants to go to Washington when you can be in Avengers Mountain?
In this one, we've got 2 mini cubes. We've got a red and a blue. Why do I feel like Morpheus and Neo? The red cube or the blue cube?
Just have both.
I wonder what would happen if Neo did swallow both.
He probably died.
Obviously, we've got more cards. We've got quite a few equipment cards in there.
Ooh, and
a cell.
else.
Okay. So yeah, I think we will give this a shot as a separate sort of one thing from our
Looks
campaign.
Different.
We've got obviously the coloured rings for the bases.
Are they rubbery or hard plastic?
Plastic.
Oh, okay.
Hard plastic.
Okay.
Ouch.
Regret.
Do we start big or do we start small?
Big.
Goliath is first on the box.
Hoping it's not too wobbly. He's a big boy.
Ooh. Ooh. Usually when I'm unboxing, I'm focusing more on recording them. I'm actually getting a good look at these, and these are incredible.
Nice.
Iron Spider is up next.
Ooh.
Oh, they did. Okay.
There was some discussion, wasn't there, online with whether this guy should have the 3 pincers or if it should be 4, wasn't it? But it is meant to be 3. I guess people expect it to be 4 because people like symmetry.
Iron Man is next with his little clear plastic repulsor.
Cool.
Oh my god.
Pew pew.
That's crazy.
He's already on the next one.
Do you blame me? Actually, I shouldn't be doing that one next. I'm going in the line of the book.
Yes.
At the back of the box, rather. Tigra is next.
Tigra.
Not to be confused with the Thundercat Tigra.
But close.
I just found my new favourite see-through plastic.
So is she like person crossed with a tiger or like in a tiger costume?
I'm pretty sure it's tiger costume. I'm not 100%. I don't know much about Tigra. Wonder Man is next.
Wonder Man purple.
Purple see-through plastic. Yes, please.
Wonder Man. So like Wonder Woman, but man. No.
He's a cyborg.
Bit different.
Oh wait, no, I'm thinking Machine Man. Sorry.
Yeah.
That's Did he marry Scarlet Witch, or was he just with her? Yellow Jacket is next.
Yellow Jacket. Oh, he's got some stylish collar going on.
Yes, he
Look
does.
at that.
And I want to kind of paint that as a Nuka-Cola bottle cap.
Nice. Yes, he's very small.
Kate Bishop, aka Hawkeye Mini, I guess you want to call her, is next.
Mini Hawkeye. Very cool, though. I think, is it like a target that she's bouncing off there?
That's right, yeah.
Nice.
Hulkling is next.
Hulkling?
Mm-hmm.
Any relation to the Hulk?
Not that I know of.
Got wings. I don't know anything about this guy.
Kind of wondering where Wiccan is. If he's in this box, where's Wiccan? Maybe he's a stretch goal. Spectrum is next up.
Spectrum. Does something with light?
Correct.
Yes.
How did you guess?
Spectrum. The name. Sometimes the names in Marvel are a little on the nose.
Yeah, a little bit.
Nothing wrong with that.
And the last one in this box.
You know, if I was choosing my own superhero name, it would be really on the nose.
Captain America. Look at that.
Oh my goodness, he's actually throwing the shield.
I remember seeing that on the stream when they were announcing it, and I was like, oh my god, that's crazy.
That is so cool.
So good.
Like,
I love it.
It's obviously like attached to the flag,
yeah,
but it looks
so dynamic.
Very dynamic. They must have been
like,
so
you put
proud
him
of themselves.
next to Iron Man on there, obviously, because anyone who's read Civil War knows that those were the two sides. It was Iron Man and Captain America who were sort of warring with each other. You're either Team Cap or Team Iron Man. That's incredible. Love that.
Little battle scenes.
Yeah. Cool. So, as always, we're going to skim through to the next box. So, we'll be back in a second.
Getting there. Bit by bit.
Next up.
Secret Invasion.
I'm glad you took the cue on that. Good job.
I can't stand silence.
Yeah, don't I know it? This is the single sheet rule book.
He's not wrong.
Tell me when I start telling lies. So we've got 4 locations here. We've got the Peak 7. We've got Camp Hammond.
Do you think there's people out there now who don't understand Roman numerals?
Yes. San Francisco. And Mount Rushmore.
Let us know if you want an educational video about Roman numerals.
The Peak Vi.
Peak V.
The Peak V. Peak Vi. Cards. Loads of cards. Loads of mini cards. Advanced training. Okay.
Ooh.
Ronin Blades. Nice. We've got Queen Varanke and the Scrolls. They're sort of dashboards. Very stylish pink and purple. And
So we've got multiple scrolls. That makes sense.
Yes. So we'll start off, as I say, with the order of the box. So we've got Ronin, whose sword has seen better days.
Ooh, a bit bendy.
That's fine. I'll use the heat method on it.
Yeah, they can be easily straightened out, and just warming them up,
That's right.
gently straightening them, and then cooling them
A
down.
little bit of warm water.
Yeah. It's good because, like you said, there's a lot of moving parts on these things. Not moving parts, but fragile bits.
Yeah.
So it's good that these techniques being shared online. That
Yeah. The
Make
community is
sure.
really good, to be fair. Nick Fury Senior is that next one. The base on that is really cool. It's the shield symbol. If you've not
Cool.
noticed that yet, I think that's fantastic. Ooh.
Old Man Fury.
Yep. AKA not Samuel L. Jackson Fury.
No.
Quake is up next. Not to be confused with the video game Quake.
Quick. Big gloves. I'm guessing. Is it like gloves that cause the tremors, or are the
No,
gloves
it-
just a fashion thing?
No, if I remember rightly, they help it to control it.
Ah.
It becomes a bit too out of control, and that helps to temper it down.
Cool.
And then, even though she's not a super powered person so much, it's Maria Hill. She looks quite dynamic, which is pretty cool.
Hey, she's still a superhero.
Yeah, well, in a sense.
Yeah. Not in the literal sense, but she's a hero. Takes all sorts.
So we're going to move on to the villain shortly, and this is what I was hoping for with Secret Invasion, was the Skrulls in this sense. So Queen Varanke, I think that's how you say it, is up first. So she's the queen of the Skrulls. Yeah, she kind of invades the Earth and then meets her demise at the hands of a very unlikely person.
Ooh.
But yeah, everyone then is like, oh yeah, I should have seen that coming. We're going to do the Skrulls in pairs because I got 4 of them here.
Pair of scrolls. Let me back to back them. So they all 4 different sculpts.
Yes, they are, yeah.
Nice.
Which I really like. I like the Marvel zombie stuff, but the sculpts do tend to be quite samey through a lot of them, and I can understand why.
Yeah, if you're doing it in bulk, then
But these
makes
sort of
sense.
having different sculpts, I think, is a really good touch. Gives them their own sort of unique identity in a sense.
yes. Bit of variety to the table.
Yeah.
And it's easy to remember which one's which if you have to move them independently and stuff.
I'm wondering if there's some sort of, is this person a Skrull mode to this?
Yeah.
We'll find out.
Mhm.
Cool. And as always, we're going to skip through onto the next box, so bear with us a moment.
Let's go. So we got Annihilation next. I don't know what's going on, actually. It's in space, and there's a lot of green. Lantern? No, we're in the wrong universe.
Wrong company.
Wrong company.
That's the wrong company.
I don't know, it's the green.
So
We're spacey, though,
we've got
right?
your usual sort of, yes and no. It's space and negative zone.
Ooh.
So we've got the one sheet rules. We've got some tokens, looks like Nova Core, some electrical kind of power symbols there. Could be from Moondragon, maybe.
Moondragon.
Mm-hmm.
This sounds great.
The Annihilation is one of my favorite things. It's so good. Arthros.
Spacey.
Novacore Headquarters.
Definitely spacey.
Absolutely spacey. Harvester of Sorrow. If you know, you know. And Kreelar. Do you get that? Harvester of Sorrow.
It's a song, right?
By
Annihilus. I forget.
Metallica.
I had Metallica in my head, then I was like, Machine Head?
And we got some more cards. It's on the And Justice for All album.
Gotcha.
It's that and one of the two most famous songs off that album.
One is good.
Yeah, they're both good. Nova Prime is first.
Nova Prime. He is on guard.
He hasn't got a sword. Oh, on guard, not on guard.
On guard. Oh, dear me. You know when you forget how many times they've gone round and if it's enough?
Yep.
Cool.
Quasar,
that's probably
isn't
enough.
it?
Stall for time. Quasar. Looks like he's sort of coming out of the ground almost. With the
He's a
rocks
very
rising
powerful
up.
entity, is Quasar. Ooh, that's going to need some filing.
Who's this?
Moondragon.
Moondragon.
Sorry, I was too busy looking at this sword.
Doesn't look anything like a dragon.
What is she standing on?
Rocks?
Doesn't look like rocks. File of Vel is coming up next.
Val. Oh, yes, I don't know.
Oh, he's spiky.
Pipes.
Oh my god, he's super spiky.
Spines?
Looks like some sort of maybe machinery.
Hmm.
Let's look at the artwork and see what's on there.
Cool sword.
Yeah. And the villain for this box is Annihilus himself, the Lord of the Negative Zone.
Annihilus. Looks almost insect-like. I don't know if that's helmet or...
No, he's part... It's, I can't remember the insect, but he's very insect-like. It is a helmet, but he is very insecty underneath.
The fingers look sharp.
The shoulder pads look sharp.
This is a spiky boy.
Oh, yeah.
Even the earpiece things look sharp.
Cool. So that's it for this box. Considering this is a large story, it's one of the smaller boxes. That's fine. So again, we'll jump forward to the next one.
Maximum Carnage. What else can you say? This looks like a Spider-Man-y dude.
It is. Well, that's more Morbius.
Ooh, Green Goblin.
Hobgoblin, maybe?
Hobgoblin. It's a goblin.
It's a Demo Goblin.
Demo Goblin. I've not heard of that one.
So we've got the rulebook, obviously, for that one. We've got this new Sinister Six board where you've got Shriek, oh god, Scream, Shriek, obviously Scorpion, Demo Goblin, Morbius, and we've got the Doppelganger as well. And oh my god, they're right on the other side. Helpful. How to make myself look stupid. Okay, this is why this one's so heavy, because it's got all of the cards for the Sinister Six members throughout the entire game.
Whoa.
And
oh, so you can replace them on the dashboard.
And it plugs into that.
Like a jigsaw?
Like a jigsaw.
I love it.
So that's why it's so heavy, because these are quite solid, which is nice.
Amazing.
Yeah. So we've got the locations.
I love the backwards compatibility. They didn't have to do that.
Statue of Liberty looking very chibi there. Fisk Tower. Hell's Kitchen. And Bishop Publishing.
Bishop Publishing.
Established 1924, don't you? Then we've got all the... Oh, the sec. One of our cameras just decided to turn off. Okay, back after some technical difficulties. One of our cameras decided to go, nope. You still going?
Still going.
Cool. So we've got the dashboards. There's a lot here. I'm not going to go through all of these. So there's that. Then we've got first time ever in a Marvel United game.
Dice. Ah, cool.
And we've got loads of cards as well. Again, we're not going to go through the cards. Just go on the lid.
They're very curly numbers.
Yes, it's very Carnage-y, as in the character Carnage, not just Carnage-y. So first up on the block, we got anti-hero Morbius. Oh, I swear their molding processes have gotten better since the first season. This one's incredible.
The detail is really cool.
You haven't seen this one yet?
No. Morbius is on a gargoyle.
Did you see the eyeballs of this guy? Doppelganger.
Eyeballs. Whoa. I don't know if that's going to pick up.
How am I going to prime this?
That's many arms.
6 to be precise.
6 arms. 2 legs.
This is the demo goblin. Or demo goblin, I'm not quite sure how you want to pronounce
is
that
it
one.
like a trial run of a goblin, or is it like a demon goblin?
I'm trying to remember, because there was a story I've read quite a few months back where Norman Osborn got taken over by the Carnage symbiote.
Okay.
And he became like the Red Goblin. I'm wondering if it's something to do with that. I don't think I've come across this one before. Shriek is next.
Shriek. Another sound-based.
I'm assuming so, yeah.
I guess.
But then this next one's definitely sound-based because it's called Scream.
Are they like related? Shriek and Scream?
Not that I know of. I don't know these two characters very well, to be honest.
Got a chimney stack.
Wow, that's a cool model. I'm glad they've done this one well, because this is one I wanted since I first found out about Marvel United. A lot of people wanted this guy. It's the Scorpion. I'm assuming this is Mac Gargan Scorpion.
Wow. Big tail. Looks painful.
Oh, yeah. God, look at that beast. Pure, utter, maximum carnage.
That
is
a lot going on that model. Got tentacly bits and big spiky things. Carnage is the word.
I don't think there's any other word you can use for it, is there?
Nope.
So cool.
It's very cool. There you go.
Right, and so we'll be back with the next box very shortly. Bear with us.
Now this is the best box.
Is it?
This is Pet Companions. And
It's a
I'm
tiny box.
so excited.
Frog.
Frog! It's a Thor frog.
I wonder if there's still a misprint on the card where one of the characters is peeking out from behind. I think it was Jeff. There's friggin' tape. There's tape.
The one where I didn't wait for you to check if there was tape.
Okay, we'll do this in a minute. So, first up is Throg. Oh my god, look how tiny he is.
Oh, he's so small.
So small. That gives a whole new meaning to the word mini.
He's so small. Getting a bit closer. Excuse the wobble. He's got a little Thor hammer. Little Mjolnir. I can't say Mjolnir without doing it, without making it sound like I'm pretending to be a cat. Mjolnir.
Red Wing is next. Oh my god. Send help. Send help, please. My name is Jeff.
Jeff the Shark. So this is Gwenpool's.
Correct.
He's so cute, little shark.
Oh, why didn't they give him a bowl?
He's eating something.
Probably an arm.
I was going to say probably a leg. No, it's just his tongue sticking out.
Cosmo is next.
Cosmo.
My favourite.
Cosmo, so cool. He's in space, but he doesn't have a dome on his helmet, so maybe he's not in space.
Your next one's going to be your favourite.
She?
It depends on what you go by.
Okay.
I read it as a male in the comics, but in the game, it was a female. That's Goose.
Goose, the not cat.
I can't remember the actual name for the species.
No, I think they mentioned it in
Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel. But I don't know.
And last least in this box is Alligator Loki.
Alligator Loki! He's Loki, but he's an alligator.
Because why not?
Because why not? He did feature briefly in the Loki series, didn't he?
Yes.
Amazing.
Cool. And on to the next.
Let's go!
Okay, what we got, Leanne?
World War Hulk.
World War Hulk. Here we go.
It looks hulky.
Okay.
There's so many Hulk things.
We got the one sheet rulebook thingamabobby. Got some tokens. We've got some locations. Oh, Sekar straight off the bat. Sekar. New York City Arena, very integral place in this particular storyline. And Battle World.
Battle World.
Nice. We've obviously got the Void, Ares, and World Breaker Hulk as the villains of this box. And then, speaking of which, we've got lots and lots of cards again. Some minis.
Equipment.
So Omni Beam for, I'm guessing that's Hulkbuster. And then deflector shields for the Hulkbuster armor. We've got the starting cards, we've got the playing cards, we've got the villain deck, etc. Then we've got, starting off straight off the bat, Hulkbuster Iron Man.
Hulkbuster Iron Man. He's big.
He's beefy.
We've seen bigger, but he's big.
He's a chunk.
He can bust some Hulks.
Oh dear God. Interesting one I never thought I would see in this game is up next is Doc Samson.
Doc Samson.
So he's a psychiatrist that was Bruce Banner's psychiatrist.
Oh.
And he ended up being infused with some gamma radiation, so he has powers of his own.
You'd think he'd have known better after knowing Bruce Banner.
You think so, wouldn't you? Next up, we got another long-awaited one. Is Hercules.
Hercules. Is he a Hulk?
No.
Is he on the fighting planet?
No.
Oh, trying to work out how Hercules fits.
World War Hulk. Hulk comes to Earth to try and take over the planet.
Gotcha. Back in
So-
Hercules' day.
No, normal day. He takes Reed Richards hostage. He takes a lot of
Okay.
people hostage in the New York City arena.
So Hercules is alive in modern day?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
That's the Gladiator Hulk. Wow.
Cool armor.
Yes, World War Hulk and
Spiky.
Planet Hulk are really good.
Mm-hmm.
Part of the second Thor film was about Planet Hulk, technically.
Oh, yeah.
One of the most powerful beings in the Marvel Universe is next, with the Sentry, who's going to be in the Thunderbolts movie.
Ooh.
This guy's got the power of the sun.
That is powerful. I love the way his hair's whipping in the wind, presumably.
Whipping.
Whipping. It's all over the place.
Because he's worth it.
It's either that or a really bad hair day.
And last in this box is Ares, the god of war himself.
Yes, that's a link with Hercules.
Yeah. It's Roman gods as opposed to Greek
Yeah.
gods. But yeah, no, it's
You know where I'm coming from.
it gets messy. It does in the DC universe as well.
Trying to
so.
make connections.
No, I know.
Like, I
It
don't
gets
know.
messy in the DC universe as well with Wonder Woman and
Yeah.
that. So
There
cool.
we go.
So again, we're gonna skim forward to the next box. All right, next up is Fin Fang Foom. So we got the cards. Leanne's attempting to get him out of the box right now. There's the Fin Fang Foom box. It's only the one miniature, if you can call it that, in this box.
Bigature?
Ooh, hang on. There's more. There's the rule sheet. We've got Valley of the Sleeping Dragon location, obviously. And we've obviously got his villain dashboard.
How I get wings on? That way.
Yeah, it looks about right. It should only go in one way.
This way. Doesn't feel like it's going in, but I don't want to force it.
Yeah, that's fine. They're going to have to come back out to
There
put it
you
back in
go.
the box anyway.
Okay, he's a big fella. Okay.
So you can only get this one by pledging at the pledge that we did, if I remember correctly. There's an incentive for pledging all in.
It's one muscly dragon.
Yes.
It's got a really big head.
Yes. You've still got our War Machine missing his gun next to that, haven't you?
Yeah.
Pop him onto the scale so we can show the viewers the
Ooh,
scale.
excuse the wobble. We put him in front. There we go. Yeah, he's pretty...
Chunky.
A little bit big.
Chunky. Nice.
Yeah, put him down.
Nice.
There we go.
Cool. And then, yep, that's pretty much it for this box. So we're going to
One.
Skim forward to the next. Oh, all right, what we got next, Ian?
It's the stretch goals.
The
It's
size
so
on this
big.
piece.
A
Turn this
promos
sideways.
box, right?
Looks like a front. Looks like a front of the box, the size of it. It's crazy.
It's huge.
So we got a special dashboard for Wrecking Crew. So we talked about the crowbar earlier on.
Mm-hmm.
It's got the full Wrecker. Wrecker is the name of the guy. Bulldozer, Padro, and Thunderball. Those are the Wreckers. Or the Wrecking Crew. I'm thinking of Transformers now. Monster Isle is the location we've got here. It's just the one
That
location.
volcano has our face.
Yeah, so it does. We got some tokens. Again, we mentioned the crowbar. So there's that. There's quite literally.
Half this box is cards. And
That's
stuff.
a hell of a lot of. Wait.
Is there more?
Wait.
There's more.
Wait. 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 Wait.
Oh my goodness me. That's a lot of cards. We're gonna need to get some more sleeves, I think.
We're gonna need a lot of sleeves.
A lot of sleeves.
Thankfully.
Our local game shop's gonna be so happy with
Oh, yeah.
this.
They're gonna see us coming and going, sleeves?
Unless they're already out of stock and then they're gonna hate us.
Yeah, someone else in our streets probably got the same box and it's like, we're gonna tap them out and these are all the dashboards.
Whoa, that's a lot of dashboards.
Yeah. But we all know what we're here for. So let me move this box out of the way a sec.
Oh,
Got them? Alright.
they are not taped.
Nope. Good.
Let's do this.
Right. Which one is which? Right.
Top
got
should
it.
be the
We're
the
gonna
top one.
fast fire these.
Who we got?
Maximus.
Maximus.
Oh, this next one's got a cool thing on the base. Really
Ooh.
like that. Crossbones.
Crossbones. He crosses bones.
Look at the broken Hydra symbol on the base, though.
Whoa.
It's really cool. Well detailed.
Yeah, that is awesome.
I like the wrecking ball on this next one. This is Thunderball. Not to be confused with the James Bond movie.
Another really dynamic sculpt.
Yeah.
Looks like he's properly chucking that thing. Looks like it might just come off in your face.
Pile Driver is next. Another one of the Wrecking Crew.
Pile driver. He's got punching hands.
Wow. Wrecker, the leader of the Wrecking Crew, is next.
Wrecker with the famous crowbar.
Mjolnir's Slice, Slither, whatever you want to call it.
Mjolnir slither. Is that what the crowbar's made of?
And there's a slither. So, if I remember rightly, Mjolnir cracked against this crowbar at one point, and it
Ooh,
chipped a tiny sliver of it into the metal of the crowbar. That's why it's so powerful.
That's big.
Bulldozer,
Bulldozer.
the last of the Wrecking Crew.
He looks like he has very powerful legs.
Doesn't he?
The muscle definition is actually showing in a plastic mini, which is insane.
Claw is next.
Claw. He's got a mechanical appendage. What'd you call it? The arm
Yes,
thing?
it's a sound cannon.
Sound cannon.
Mhm.
Cool.
Shocker is next. So do you remember the whole in the comments, where's Nightcrawler? Back in the
Yes.
X-Men one, this is the Nightcrawler of season 3.
Okay.
Everyone was like, where's Shocker? Where's Shocker? Where's Shocker?
I'm like, who's Shocker?
Scrub. Chameleon is
pretty
next.
much.
I really like that one. Chameleon is great.
Chameleon. Ooh, is he like pulling his face off?
It's a mask, yeah. So he has all these different masks where he can be different people.
Sweet. Is that what he's standing on? It looks
I
like a
think
load
so.
of faces.
I think so.
Awesome.
High Evolutionary.
High evolutionary. It's a lot of mohawks in this game.
There is, yeah. There's a few, isn't there?
He's got that pointy hand.
Iron Patriot.
Iron Patriot.
So that is Dark Avengers Iron Man,
Mm-hmm.
who is Norman Osborn,
Ah,
aka Green Goblin.
interesting.
Mole Man is next.
Mole Man. He looks like a jolly guy.
Whoa, what the hell? That's cool.
He looks like he's having a whale of a time being a villain.
He's one of the first villains from Fantastic Four.
Uh-huh.
And he's obviously a mormon. He lives underground.
Nice.
With all these creatures.
Sounds fun.
Purple Man is next.
Purple Man. What colour are you going to paint this guy?
Pink.
Is he purple, literally?
Yes.
Cool.
So this character was in Jessica Jones, who's played by David Tennant. They didn't do it properly. It's him.
Oh, so I know there was a purple theme going on, but
yeah,
so he was meant to be physically
purple skin.
Purple.
Yeah. Enchantress.
Enchantress.
So you're distracting me, Malik.
Sorry.
Trying to give our viewers quality content, and you're distracting me.
I thought I was helping by getting some interesting things. I'm learning stuff. It's great.
This is another fantastic sculpt. The Lizard.
The Lizard, who is a lizard.
Kurt Connors. Oh, yeah, he's a lizard.
Those feet. Look at the feet.
No.
Oh my goodness.
This next one's another crazy sculpt.
Lifted up on his tail as well. That's
so,
awesome.
Hobgoblin.
Hobgoblin.
I knew that we hadn't had a Hobgoblin until now.
And he's on the
Goblin Glider.
The glider. Presumably with a pumpkin bombs, aren't they?
Yes, that's correct.
In his
That is
hand.
correct. Crimson Dynamo is next.
Crimson Dynamo. He looks awesome. He looks like he really put a lot of thought into his costume.
Remember, right, he's part of a Russian team, which I can't remember the name of.
Yeah.
Absorbing Man is next.
Absorbing
if you look at the ball
Man.
and his arm.
So he's absorbing.
He basically becomes, his skin becomes as tough as what he touches.
Oh my goodness, the brickwork on his chest.
Yep.
Wow. Awesome.
Here's his partner next, is Titania.
Titania. I'm guessing that the bar is meant to be bent because she's bending
Correct.
it rather than.
She's super, super, super strong.
Awesome.
Do you remember She-Hulk in the MCU?
Yeah.
Titania, the really strong woman, that's her.
Sweet. And a very nice ponytail.
Can you guess who this one is?
Not sure.
Agent Venom.
Agent Venom? So Venom got tamed?
Yeah, so he went on to Flash Thompson.
Mm-hmm.
Flash Thompson being a hero of the war, he's a war veteran.
Okay.
And it kind of tempered him down. He joins this thing.
Awesome.
He does have to take some medication to keep it at bay.
Ah.
Yeah, they kind of become one and sort of help to save things instead. Next up is Abomination.
Abomination. Another spiky little dude.
That's from if you remember the first Hulk film. Oh, no, he was in which one was it? Was it the Doctor Strange one where they were going through and they had the fighting pit?
Yeah,
and
I
Wong
think
was
so.
fighting it. That's him. That's
Yes.
Abomination.
Ah, cool.
Blastar.
Blastar.
Don't know much about him.
He looks like he's a bit liony.
Yeah.
He might just be a hairy man.
Just might be.
He's got a mane either way. Quality content.
Gore is next.
Gore. Ooh, he looks fun.
You'll know him. Do you remember the last Thor film, Gore the God Butcher?
Oh, yes.
That's what he actually looks like.
Ooh, okay.
Not to say that Christian Bale didn't do a good job of it, but I feel they could have put a bit more effort into it.
Yeah. Awesome.
Next up is Null, God of the Symbiotes.
Null.
Or was it Butcher of the Symbiotes? One of the two.
Kind of different being a god of something or a butcher.
I'm pretty
or
sure
something.
he's going to be in the new Venom movie that's coming out in,
Nice.
I think, October
Cool.
this month. Yeah, I don't know much about Null.
Nice.
Cool. And then we're on to our second layer. So we've got Red Guardian coming up next.
Red Guardian.
Oh, I can see Chamber. White Widow is next.
White Widow.
Ursa Major.
Ursa Major. There's so many minis. Oh my goodness.
That is the door. Leanne's going to carry on a second.
Oh, I don't know who these people are. Where's the box? Okay, Dark Star. Okay, and then we've got Moonstone next. We got to Moonstone.
Cool.
Who's next?
Red Hulk.
Nice.
Oops.
Red Hulk. He looks very angry. Oh, of course he does. He's a Hulk.
US agent.
US agent. His tires and stuff on his base. I think sandbags? I don't know. Looks cool. Looks cool.
That's Dark Child.
Dark Child.
Ooh.
She looks cool.
It's Magic from X-Men.
Ah.
Foster's sister.
Sweet.
Dakin.
Dakin. Another spiky boy.
It's Wolverine's son.
That tracks. Clawsy.
Yeah. Megan.
Megan.
Not quite sure.
No superhero name, just Megan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Owning it.
Yeah.
I like it. Cool.
Chamber.
Chamber.
Another face boy.
Face boy.
I don't know what else to call it. Face boy.
Fireface boy.
Like X-Men from earlier.
Is it harder to prime the clear plastic then, or you just
I've never
don't want
done
the
it yet,
primer
so
to get onto it?
I've not done it yet, so we don't want the primer getting onto it.
Interesting.
M.
M.
So obviously you don't want the primer going onto it because it'll be a base coat primer.
Yeah, and it will stop it being see-through.
Transparent, yeah.
So is it M just the letter M?
Yes.
Okay.
Husk.
Husk. Another one pulling her face off.
Kind of regenerates your skin by pulling off layers like a snake, I guess.
Honestly, that sounds like a great skincare routine.
Wake up in the morning, rip your face
Just
off.
take it off and
Job
you'll be
done.
fresh and new. Love it.
Cypher.
Cypher. Looks like he could be an anime character.
Kind of does, doesn't he?
Yeah. Sword on a chain. Never lose it.
Captain Britain. Betsy Braddock.
Captain
Variant.
Britain. So we have got a Captain Britain in the main
Yes. So this is
box. Psylocke.
Psylocke.
Okay.
Yeah. So Captain Britain's her brother,
Yeah.
and in some certain storylines she becomes Captain Britain.
Ah, takes up the mantle.
Mm-hmm.
Decides she doesn't want a round shield because that's for losers.
Aurora.
Aurora.
These two having a sword fight in the box, apparently. Captain America Sam Wilson.
Captain America Sam Wilson. So this is where the is it Captain America show or what's the is the film?
It's both.
The
It
new
does in the
film?
comics as well because there's a point where Captain America
Yes.
dies.
There's the new one coming up.
Yes. Yeah. Brave New World. Brave New World.
Brave New World, that's the one. Because he's got the wings as well.
Yes. Deathlock.
Deathlock.
Not to be confused with Death Clock, the heavy metal band.
Very funny. That sounded like a sarcastic comment about your humor, but no, the Death Clock is very funny.
Songbird.
Songbird.
It's the last one in this
so
tray.
cool.
So I found the gap for Iron Lad as well.
Amazing. Look at all that clear plastic. You can have a lot of fun.
Oh yeah.
It's really pretty as well.
Wiccan is next.
Wiccan.
That's what I was looking for earlier.
Yes, so that goes with a different character.
Hulkling, they're married.
How nice.
Speed.
I'm guessing this guy's superpower is
Slowness?
telekinesis.
Slowness.
He's fast. He's so fast. So fast he's leaving a cloud behind him. Cool.
Patriot.
Patriot, not Iron
So
Patriot.
we're sort of getting into the Young Avengers territory here.
Mm. Cool.
Kid Loki
Kid Loki.
on the Destroyer's head.
Nice. So many different Lokis.
Yeah, we got like 4
Got
so
crocodiles.
far.
Cool.
Black Knight.
Black Knight. Okay. So he's standing on a shield, and I'm guessing it's not his shield, and he hasn't just dropped it.
I didn't clock the shield, to be honest.
So I got a starburst on it.
Siren is next.
Siren.
Oh, yeah.
Another sound-based one?
Yeah, if I remember rightly, she's the sister of Banshee.
Oh, okay.
If I remember rightly.
There's a lot of sound-based superheroes.
Yeah. Werewolf by Night.
Werewolf by Night.
They did that thing last year, the one shot.
Oh. Oh, yeah, I remember watching that.
Mhm.
It is a bit like, if he's a werewolf, it is by definition by night. So, stating the obvious.
Wong is next.
Wong. Very good character.
This next one's got a really cool base.
Unsung hero is Wong.
Elsa Bloodstone.
Elsa Bloodstone is standing on a dragon.
Oh, wow.
She looks badass.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Ghost Rider, Johnny Blaze variant.
Whoa, Ghost Rider. I never watched the Ghost Rider film. That was many years ago.
It's decent. Nicolas Cage does a good job with it, to be fair.
Always looks like such a cool character. Just, you know, fire and everything.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they haven't used clear plastic on this guy, actually.
They said it'd be too difficult. I remember Andrea was asked about it. Man Thing.
They would need an awful lot of it.
Oh, yeah.
Man Thing is an interesting looking guy.
I think he was another one that was in that Werewolf by Night, if I remember rightly.
Oh, yes. I knew he looked familiar.
Cyborg Spider-Man.
Cyborg Spider-Man sort of speaks for itself, really. Lovely.
Corsair. That's Scott Summers' dad.
Guessing it's a pirate.
Yep. It's part of the Starjammers.
Starjammers.
Yeah, I've got Starjammers coming up here.
Cool.
Hepzibah next.
Hepzibah. Cool name. Has a tail?
Yep.
Okay.
That is correct.
What type of creature?
Alien.
All right.
Raza, also alien.
Alien Raza. Does not have a tail.
Also a Starjammer.
If has a tail, is hidden. Maybe has a hidden tail. Not all aliens have tails. That's what I'm saying.
Tail-shaming things. Chode.
There is no shame. Chode.
Chode. I'm not entirely certain.
We're gonna go with Chod because I think Chode means something else.
Yeah, let's not lower the quality of this video, please.
Too late. That's an interesting weapon he's got. I'm not quite sure what it is.
Dangerous. You'll know this next one is Lilandra.
Lilandra.
From X-Men '97,
yes.
And obviously the original animated series.
Oh, it's very stylish headdress.
Yeah. The Ken isn't in this one, but Gladiator's part of that race as well. Well, I say part of the race, but part of the Empire. Havoc. X-Factor variant. So that's Scott Summers' brother.
I always forget all the family ties and these things.
Yeah.
Everyone's someone else's brother or
mother or sister or son. Or...
sometimes more than one at the same time. I don't know. All right, this is a big one.
Let's not go there.
Who have we got? Who's this?
Oh, sorry, that was Stature. I was supposed to be looking at this one.
It's massive. Literally growing out of a house. Yeah, put that down.
Last but not least, Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur.
Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur. This surprisingly fits in the camera.
Now you can see why I was distracted.
Yes. Look how cute. Amazing. This might be the only character I play as from now on.
And that's all of it.
That's it.
That's all of it.
That's an awful lot.
That's been a long unboxing.
It's been a long time coming. It's been a long unboxing.
It has.
There's a lot of minis, but they're all really cool, and I can't wait to get playing with some of these things.
Cool. Do you wanna drive us home, Leanne? Take the bus. Take the wheel.
Take the bus. Where are we going?
I'm just gonna hide in this box.
Hide behind the box.
You're pretty big enough to hide me.
Thank you so much for watching. We really appreciate you sticking with us. I hope you enjoyed this unboxing. Please like the video if you liked it. Hit subscribe and hit the bell to be notified when we drop new videos.
It doesn't smell very good in here.
Then don't go back in. Follow us on socials. Our link tree's in the description below, and they'll take you to Facebook, Instagram, and X. Join in the conversation there. Let us know who your favourite character is in this box. if you've picked this up and still waiting, we can't help you with updates, but who are you anticipating? Or have you already had a chance to play with some of these characters, and how was your experience?
Seems like the UK had fulfillment last on the
Yeah,
list, so.
they kind of got the short straw. But there we go. Talk to us in the comments. Talk to us on our socials. And until next time, enjoy playing games.